Basketball हाथ में भाई
I can't see. I'm really bad. I have really bad eyesight. I can't see. Oh no. Where? Oh yeah, right there. Where? Which side?
ड्रम की साइड में बैठा है ड्रम के लिए साइड वो सामने
Oh,
बैठा
I found him right there. I have such bad eyesight.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Cypher Performing Arts Center. My name is Lauren Pikeman. I'm the Director of Performing Arts for the Salem School District, and I'm so pleased to welcome you here tonight to hear the 6th grade band from Woodbury School, and this is, for these students, one of their very first live concerts ever. So I think we should give them a round of applause. We're so pleased to be able to open the Cypher Performing Arts Center to all of you to come to see live music this season. Before we get started, I just want to bring your attention to a few housekeeping items. One is that we do have exits all around the room. In the unlikely event of an emergency, please move towards the nearest exit. Also, we ask that you keep young children with you at all times. It does get quite dark in the house, and we don't want people running around and being unsafe. And speaking of safety, we do ask that all of us wear our masks at all times in the pack for the safety of everyone here. Also, please no food or beverages in the room except for water. And so we ask also at the very end of the concert that you just sit tight. We're going to allow the students to exit first, and then one person from your group, if you can go down to the cafeteria and check in with your student at the end of the concert, that would be very helpful. And so I'm going to turn the stage over to our band director, Amanda Morgan, and the 6th grade Woodbury band. Let's give them a round of applause.
first piece was Cardiff Castle, and we did a little bit of learning about Cardiff Castle in Wales. We had some fun facts up there for you. Hopefully you can check those out and see those as we were playing. For that piece of music, that was the very first piece of music that we started, and the first piece is always really special for me because I have no idea what we're gonna be working with here when we come in and they start playing in 6th grade. But we started with Cardiff Castle, and they did an awesome job. So it's been really a great pleasure to work with all these awesome 6th graders up here. For our next piece, this is Kings from the East, and if you saw on the slideshow up there, this is also by the composer Mark Williams. You'll hear a little bit of a familiar melody in here from We Three Kings, the carol hymn. So into it and so in the zone that you're just like, yes, these are my notes, I'm playing them. For Kings from the East, this was our challenge piece that we did. Each grade level had sort of a push piece this year to try to work on some technical skills. And for Kings from the East, for that piece, we worked on different time signatures. So we had 3 beats per measure and 4 beats per measure. We also worked on some different accidental notes, sharps and flats. So there was a lot going on there. We had multiple percussion parts happening. So they really did an awesome job with that piece. And we got to learn a whole bunch of cool new things. For our last piece, for all of you that were kind enough to email in family photos for Winter Wonderland, you're gonna see some familiar faces up in the back of winter things that make us happy. And before we play our last song for you, I just can't tell you enough how much we appreciate your support and how awesome it is to be here and play for all of you. It's been 2 years since we've been able to really, do something like this, and so thank you for all your support at home, and we're really happy to share our music with you. Thank you. technical person up in the booth, Molly, who just is great and made the nice fluttery lights happen for us. She's